guys kind of at bay there?
Well, I mean, first off, congratulations to Edmonton. They played a heck of a series, and they played a big part in us not being able to score. I thought they defended well. Talbot played well. They were all close games, and you've got to find a way to win 1-0, 2-1 in the playoffs. It's not realistic. You're going to get 3 or 4 every night, and they found a way to win more of the close games than we did.
Peter, moving forward, what are you taking away from tonight's game and the season? Thank you.
Well, I'm taking away a couple things. One, we had some guys that had some heroic courage in playing in this series. I won't get into the details of the injuries, but there's some men in there that I'm amazed found a way to get out on the ice and do what we were able to do. Especially Joe Thornton. I mean, when it gets released, what he was dealing with, it was pretty exceptional to see, what he did and how he played for us. The other thing I'll take away is, everyone talked about getting to the finals the year before and how tough the next year is, and you always think you can be the team to buck that, and it's hard. It's a grind, and I'm not prepared to take inventory of what went wrong, but my gut feeling is we ran out of some gas here the last month, and that's just a reality.
Coach, I know a lot of variables go into all this, but does the 2 serious injuries to the 2 forwards boil to the top to explain the current situation?
Well, sure. I mean, I think you can point to when we started to struggle to right around that time. We started to deal with some injuries late in the season, and and again, you have to find a way. Everybody does, but it's. I was proud of the effort our guys put up. I thought we stuck to the game plan. We knew we had to control McDavid, and I thought our guys did a fantastic job of trying to limit his time and space and effectiveness, and and then from there, you got to give them credit. They're depth guys. They found some goals from the depth of their lineup. We did that last year on our playoff run.
Pete, as far as the job you guys did on McDavid, I'm sure if anyone told you before the series started you'd hold them to 1 goal and that would be an empty netter in the last game, you take it kind of thing. So I mean, just the job you guys did. Are you amazed that the Oilers were still able to kind of pull this out without?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you would have told me before the series we would have held McDavid in check, we would have won the special teams battle on paper. I probably would have felt pretty good about our chances, but it's a little misleading. I think our special teams were real good in the one game. I think the special teams were probably a saw-off in the series, and they were, and the rest was they were 1-goal games. I think the one that's the 2 that sting are the 1-0 game here in Game 3. That's a game that I really felt we should have won. That's a momentum turning game, and obviously Game 5 in Edmonton with the lead with 2 minutes left. So, if you're gonna beat a really good team, you gotta seize those moments, and we weren't able to.
Peter, there was a lot of battles and foot races in this series that were held between a 30-something Shark and a sub 23-year-old Oiler. How much of that had to do with where we're sitting now?
You guys make the age and the speed thing a factor. I don't think that was a factor at all. I don't think we lost to a faster team. I don't think that was the case in the series. And I think if you look back at the games, momentum, we were on our heels, but I thought we made them look slower for large sections of games too. So I don't think that age or speed was an issue in this series.
That 2-minute span to begin the second period really changed the tide of this game. From your perspective, can you kind of comment on what happened in that 120 seconds?
We've got control in the offensive zone. We're buzzing. they block a shot and turn that into a breakaway. The other one, we miss a pass, both off offensive zone time. So those are things, you don't have an explanation for. It's not a breakdown. It's a mistake, a play by them, a bounce that they stuck in our net.